What does the government need to do here?
Well, there's two problems. There's a credit crisis, a freezing of the credit markets, and there's a recession. And both of the combination of these two is causing a financial panic, which we're seeing acted out on our screens. The government can really do something. They can take some strong action on the credit freezing, because fundamentally this is about the faith and the trust between these institutions, between big banks and whatnot. You could put the full faith and credit of the government of the United States behind these institutions.
How do you do that?
Well, there's a number of ways you could do it. One way is you can buy a big piece of the banks. The Brits have done this. They have essentially purchased about a third of their 4 largest banks. You can guarantee interbank loans. They've also proposed doing this, and I think these are the things that are being discussed over the weekend, quite frankly, among all of the major nations of the world, because we're all in this together at this point.
Does there need to be a coordinated global response here?
I think there does, because we are in a coordinated global recession at this point. If it was contained to 1 or 2 economies, you could let those governments deal with it. This is global. You can see it in the major developed economies and in the emerging economies, and that's where it's infecting very quickly right now. So this is spreading very fast. I think it's even bigger than the G7 at this moment. You need a full global coordinated response.
And if we don't get one?
If you don't get one, you're taking a very bad recession, a global recession, and you're going to make it much more severe.
How much time do we have?
We don't have very much time. This is, I think it's a matter of days, weeks. You have to unfreeze the credit markets here, right now, and it's going to have to be a coordinated effort. Otherwise, you're going into a very severe recession, which will be more severe than what we've experienced in the post-war period. So in the early 80s, we had a bad recession. In the mid-70s, we had a very bad recession. This will end up being worse than that if we don't act soon. And time is of the essence. I mean, this is the lesson of everything that's been going on in 2008, is that while there have been policy mistakes many years ago that led to this problem, the actions taken this year have essentially been just a step behind, a step too late.